شوية بقى.
مستر رجع.
مستر دخل. يعني دلوقتي 19 واحد ما عدا المستر.
تدي لوحة يا سيف.
Hello, boys. Can you hear me?
لا باين 20 ما
يس
تدي.
مستر.
Can you hear me clear?
يس
Okay, very good.
إن شاء الله. Everyone close the microphone before he mute all.
مستر
هنفتح الجرامر ولا الوورد ولا الستودنت؟
الستودنت بنج 24.
يا سحر يا سيف جبت ازاي؟
شفت ازاي؟
لعيب.
مستر احنا 20 بس. احنا هنضرب لما حاجه 30.
الستودنت بيج كام؟ 24 بس صوتك عامل زي الروبوت يا ولد يا سيف.
يا ولد
انت جبار. مستر بيج كام وفي ايه؟ مستر
Hello? Everybody has a newsletter. Everyone has a newsletter. You know what lesson we are going to study today. So you don't need to ask me about what page is this, which book, and so on. Stop asking these questions. Check your newsletter. You will find we are today English, page 24, student book, page 24, 25. What's wrong with you? Stop acting like children. Okay. Okay. Today's lesson is about Walt Disney and Disneyland and so on, and Disney characters, even Disney characters. Walt Disney, his early life, successful from the start. Walt Disney successful from the start. Walt Disney, the man who never gave up. Walt Disney, the father of Disneyland. So Walt Disney is the father or the creator of Disneyland. Okay, طيب. First, we are going to play a voice or a listening part, and I want you to listen carefully. If you don't listen, raise your hand. If you can't listen, if you can't hear the sound, raise your hand. So here we are going to choose the best title for the test. Anas, what do you need? Anas?
صوتك واطي يا مستر.
Can you hear the sound of the video?
No. No.
Habibi, we are playing a listening part here. What's wrong today?
حاجة يا مستر.
Oh, what's happening here? Okay. Can you see now? Everybody, can you see? Can you see the screen? Okay. Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you. I know what's happening today. Okay. Thank you. I know you are listening. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. طيب. حبيبي يا تايم, stop doing this. Omar, are you done? Okay. طيب. We are going to choose a title for the text. Which one of these titles, which one of these 4 titles, the early life, Walt Disney early life, Walt Disney successful from the start, Walt Disney the man who never gave up, Walt Disney the father of Disneyland. So let's choose, let's read and choose the best title for the text. Okay, Walt Disney is the name that almost everyone knows. So Walt Disney is the name that everyone knows. Everybody knows who is Walt Disney. But do they know his story? I think not. Let's see what is his story. From a very young age, Walt Disney knew what he wanted, and he didn't listen to anyone who didn't agree with him. Things were not always easy, but he always followed his dreams. In 1919, 18 years old, 18 years old Disney, he was 18 years old, left his hometown in Missouri and moved to Kansas City to work at an art studio. An art studio. Okay, I want you to underline this word, art studio. Work at an art studio and then at a film studio. Art studio and film studio. Art studio for drawings and for art, and you know, arts like drawings and the painting and something. So he first worked at an art studio for drawing and the painting picture and the paintings and for and so on. And then he worked at a film studio. He taking shots, he using cameras. There are cameras and so on in the film studio. So later he started his own studio with his brother. It didn't do well, but Disney didn't give up. In 1923, he and his brother moved to Hollywood, where they started the Disney Brothers Studio. They made short films about cartoon rabbit called Oswald. The films were successful, but another company stole their idea and took their artists. After this, Disney started again. He created a new cartoon. He created a new cartoon character, Mickey Mouse. Everybody knows Mickey Mouse. He made 2 short films about Mickey, but no one was interested in them. Then he made a short Mickey Mouse film called Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie. This is the name of the short film, which changed everything. It was in black and white, and it was the first Disney cartoon that had sound. Up until then, all his films were silent. It was a huge success. Disney continued to create more characters such as Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto. His characters and his films were popular everywhere around the world, but Disney had even more ideas. He wanted to make a long animated film. Many people thought this was a terrible idea, but these films had no real people in them. Disney didn't listen to them, and he was right. When he brought out his first film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, in 1937, everybody loved it. Disney had even greater dreams. He wanted a place where families could have a good time and see all his wonderful characters. I want you to underline this adjective, wonderful. I want everybody to underline this adjective, wonderful. Wonderful means amazing, means a very, very, very nice thing. Wonderful means amazing, means a very good thing, very good thing. Something is fantastic. Okay. So in 1955, he created Disneyland. So here it comes. From there came the idea of Disneyland. He wanted to create or to make a place where families, all the family members, the father, the mother, the children, all the family members could have a good time. So from here he got the idea of Disneyland, and so he did. In 1955, he created Disneyland Real, his first famous theme park in California, USA. Again, not many people thought it was a good idea. Of course, we now know that they were very wrong. Now, we of course know that they were very wrong. Disneyland is one of the best places that you can go in your life. Okay, this is the text. Let's choose a title for let's choose the best title for the text. I think all of them can fit the text, but now I want someone to choose the best title for this text. His early life means when he was young. Does the whole text is talking about his early life and when he was young and so on, or successful from the start? He was successful from the start, from the beginning. He was successful, and there was a big success from the beginning, or the man who never gave up, or the father of Disneyland. I think everyone can choose his own title. If you see any one of these fits your idea, or your vision to the text, you can choose whatever you want from these titles. I think we will take someone to answer. Saifuddin. Saifuddin.
مصر.
Yes. Which title of these is the best for the text?
أني واحد.
Yes, which title of these is the best for the text? Did you hear me when I read the text?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Which one is the best title for the text? His early life when he was young, or successful from the start, the man who never gave up, the father of Disneyland?
Number D.
The father of Disneyland. Thank you. This may be a very good a very good title for the text. The father of Disneyland. Of course, Walt Disney is the father of Disneyland because he was the creator of this park or theme park. Okay, thank you, Asif. Okay, Anas, which title do you think is the best title for the text? Anas?
What?
Which title is the best title for the text? Anas, are you here?
Yes.
Habibi, choose which title is the best one?
The best one?
Yes, which title is the best title for the text?
A.
His early life?
تقريبا.
No, I think not. His early life means when he was young. Here, the main idea in the text is not his early life, and it is not talking about when he was young and so on. It just told us where he was born, and the early days or the early years of his life, and how he did start his work and so on. It doesn't describe his early life. Okay. Omar Ahmed, which title do you think is the best? Omar Ahmed? Omar Ahmed?
مستر أنا أحمد عمر.
Ahmad Omar, okay. Which title is the best title يا أحمد؟
Mr. what's the meaning of success?
Successful means someone who reached his goals in his life, reached his goals. This is successful person, the one who reaches goals. He was successful from the start, or there was disappointments in the beginning, and no one liked his ideas, and no one liked
The man who never give up.
the man who never
Give up.
gave up. Yes, thank you. This one may be the best the best title for the text. The man who never gave up. I think this is the best title for the text, because he faced many hardships, and many people told him that what he's doing is not something good, or not something successful. No one will watch the cartoon movies and his characters, and even Walt Disney, even Walt Disney city, the city of Walt Disney, the park theme. In the beginning, no one liked the idea, and they thought it is not something new, or not something good to create. But he faced all of these disappointments and hardships, and he created his own success. I think the man who never gave up. This is the best title for the text. Okay, let's see what we have else. Okay, we have some questions here. Like, what was Walt Disney's first job? What was Walt Disney's first job? Who can answer? Malik Muhammad, what was his first job? Malik,
Mister, we don't have
you don't have what?
this question.
Habibi, these questions in the at the
On
right
the same
side,
page.
at the right side of the same page, and at
Oh,
the right
okay.
side of the same page. Do you see it?
Okay, yes.
Okay. What was Walt Disney's first job?
Art studio.
He worked at an art studio. Let's see. In 1919, 18 years old, Disney left his hometown in Missouri and moved to Kansas City to work at an art studio. So he worked at an art studio. This is the answer. Thank you. Okay, time. Taimullah. Time. Where did you go? Okay. Mustafa?
And Mickey Mouse.
Okay, what was the first successful character that Disney created?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse? A cartoon rabbit called Oswald. No, this is not Mickey Mouse. Let's see. Okay, they made short films about a cartoon rabbit called Oswald. The films were successful. The films were successful of Oswald. Oswald was a little rabbit or something. Okay, thank you, Mustafa. Okay, let's see. Basil? 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 Yeah, Basil. No. Okay, let's take another one. Abdullah Muhammad, 5B. Abdullah?
Yes.
Abdullah, yes. Answer this one. How was Steamboat Willie different from Disney's earlier cartoons? How it was different?
Different?
Yes, it was different. How it was different? This is a film. Steamboat Willie. This is a film. How it was different from the other or the earlier Disney's cartoon films? How it was different? It was different. How it was different? Go back to the text and see.
مستر هو انا ما كنتش معاك يعني بالاحرى من البدايه لسه داخل حالا.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's take another one. Ali Ahmed. Ali Ahmed Said.
نعم.
Huh?
نعم يا مستر.
Yes, how was Steamboat Willie? This is a film. How was the film Steamboat Willie different from other Disney's earlier cartoon? How it was different? Ali, can't you answer?
No.
Okay, so you are not with me from the beginning. Thank you. Okay, why you are raising your hand? If you cannot answer the question, why you are not raising your hands, boys? Just raising. If you want to say something, if you want to ask about something, if you have an answer, raise your hand. If you don't have something in anything of these, please lower your hand. Don't raise your hand if you don't have a question to ask or an answer to give. Okay. Sif Ahmed.
Mister.
Yes. What?
It was black and white.
It was black and what? It was different. All the films were in black and white in this in these years or in this period of time. But how it was different? It was different in some way. How it was different?
Sound.
It what?
Sound.
What? I can hear you, Asif.
Sound.
Sound. Yes, it had sound. It has sound. It was the first Disney cartoon that had sound. Up till then, all his films were silent. So all the films, all the past films, or all the earlier films of Disney were silent. That was the first film with sound. So it was the first Disney cartoon that had sound. Thank you, Asif. Okay, Ziad Muhammad.
نعم.
Yes. Why did some people think long animated films were not a good idea? Why? Why did some people think long animated films were not a good idea?
كنت رافع ايدي يا مستر على فوق بس هفكر برضه في دي.
Okay, if you go back to the text, you will find the answer.
Because
Yes.
In California, user again, not many people thought it was a good idea. Of course, we now that they were very wrong.
No, this part that you are talking about, they thought that the Walt Disneyland, they thought it is a bad idea too. But why did some people think long animated films, long cartoon films were not a good idea? This is another part in the text. Okay, Yusuf, thank you. Think about it, and I'll take another one. Omar Mohib. Omar?
Mr.
Yes, answer this one. Why did some people think long animated films were not good idea?
Were not good idea.
Do you have an answer?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, mister.
Okay, Ahmed, can you answer?
Yeah.
Why
did some people think long?
Okay, what's the answer? Why did
good
some
idea.
people think long animated films were not a good idea? Why?
Because it was silent and black and white.
Because it was silent and black and white. Let's see. Okay, many people thought this was a terrible idea because these films had no real people in them. not because it was black and white. All the films were in black and white, and most of cartoon films, or all the cartoon films, had no sound. But they thought this was a bad idea to make, or to create, or to produce a long animated film. It is not a good idea, because there is no real characters, there is no real people in the film. It's just animated cartoon films. It's just cartoon characters. Okay, like Oswald and Mickey Mouse, they are not real people. They are just a cartoon. They are just cartoon characters. So people thought it was a bad idea, because there was no real people in the films, because they had no real people in them. Okay, let's see. When did Disney's first long animated film come out? Let's take Ahmed Wael. Ahmed Wael. Ahmed, you always have a bad connection. Yeah, Ahmed, you always have a bad connection. I can't hear you, yeah, Ahmed. I can't hear you. Okay, I'm really sorry. Your connection is not stable. No. Thank you. I'll take another one. Hussein Muhammad. Hussein. Hussein Muhammad. What's wrong with your connection today, boy? Yes, huh? Why? When did Disney's first long animated film come out?
When?
Yes, when? The first long animated film. Concentrate. The first long animated film come out. When?
In 1919.
19? Okay, you are giving anything like this. You are giving me any answer. The first date or the first year you found, you give it to me. You didn't read anything. Okay, thank you. When he brought out his first film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, in 1937, everybody loved it. In 1937. Okay. I'll answer the final one. Who did Disney build? Who did Disney build Disneyland for? For families, of course. He built it for families, for all the family members. Okay. Okay, vocabulary complete. Collocations below with the correct form of make or do. Then scan the text and check your answer. I didn't. Well, but Disney didn't give up. I didn't. Well. I didn't. Do well or make well. Okay, let's take Bilal. Bilal Mahmoud. Bilal. Yes.
I didn't make. I didn't do well.
I didn't do well. I didn't do well. I didn't do well. But Disney didn't give up. Okay. He, two short films about Mickey, but no one was interested in them. He, two films about Mickey.
Make.
He, what?
Make.
Make or made? Present or past, ya Bilal?
Past.
Past. So we need to use made, the past form of make. So he made two short films about Mickey, but no one was interested in them. This is the answer. Okay. Okay, I think we reached the final point today. If anybody has any questions, raise your hand. Any question. If you have a question about the text, you have something to ask about the text, not about anything else. If you have anything else to ask about, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. Malik, what do you need? Malik, do you have something?
Mr. When you say number two, number one in do or make,
Mm.
it was يعني لا المفروض كانت تبقى make.
No, do. I didn't do well. Do well means I
ازاي يا
didn't
مستر؟
perform
مش هو
well.
اللي عمل ديزني بارك؟
يا حبيبي, this is not talking about Disneyland. Didn't do well means didn't do his best or didn't succeed.
اوكي
Okay, thank you.
اوكي.
Okay, thank you, Malik. Okay, another one. Any questions? Boys, any questions? Huh? Any questions? If you have any questions, raise your hands. Bilal. Ahmed Omar. Ahmed Omar, any questions?
مستر
Huh?
هو كان مكتوب في النيوز ليتر ان احنا نحل بيج 20 في الورك بوك.
Today?
Yeah.
I guess not. I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. Okay,
I
okay.
saw
If we, okay, if you have something to answer in workbook, I think we are going to answer it at the school. I think. Okay. طيب, let's see كده. Page what? Page what يا بلال؟
20. أنا أحمد يا مستر. هي page 20.
أحمد عمر. Okay, Ahmed. Page 20.
Yeah, and page 20 in workbook.
Okay, page 20. This one?
Workbook.
Okay, let's answer this. Character, animated, continue, birth, awards, dream, come out, successful, company. Let's see which words are going to fit here. Last month, my friend Derek, I decided to finally follow and make our own films. Okay, huh? To follow our what? Who can answer? Mustafa.
Dream.
Dream, very good. Make our own what يا Mustafa?
Make our own animated film.
Animated film. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ahmed. Ali Ahmed Said. Ali.
يا مستر احنا في page كام؟
حبيبي, this is page 20 workbook. Answer this one first. Answer this one first يا علي. Of the first dinosaur on Earth, what a brilliant idea, right? Huh? Of the first dinosaur on Earth. Huh? Huh? يا علي. Okay. No one can answer? Only Mustafa? Only Mustafa? Okay, safe. Safe?
Mr.
Yes. Of the first dinosaur on Earth.